Jim Kambosos. Things are starting to build up.
Oh yeah, man, this is great. I mean, look at today's turnout, unbelievable. We've said it many times, the hard work overseas over all these years, we always knew that we were going to bring something back to Australia, and all the media was going to be there. And the thing is, the build-up is 6 weeks out from the fight, and media's covering this really well. Sales are going through the roof. Everything's just crazy at the moment. A lot of exposure, but this is the beginning of the whole campaign and the promotion. So you can just imagine how this is going to go through the levels with main event TV, pay-per-view, newspapers, you guys, everything, leading up to June 5th.
Because I keep saying to people, this is the biggest fight in Australian history.
Totally agree. Biggest fight no Australians ever achieved what George Kambosos has achieved. All those belts, those beautiful belts there. There's 6 belts there, including the lineal. No one's ever done it, mate. Australia's greatest fighter, and this fight deserves everything to bring back to the Australian public. It's amazing. So this is the biggest fight that Australian boxing fans, but not only that, your everyday person, your everyday novice that doesn't know boxing will tune in and go, wow, what's this all about? This has definitely put Australia on the map once again at the greatest level. George Kambosos, June 5th, yeah. So looking forward to it. And I envisioned this for a long time with George. I was at the press conference. I looked around the whole stadium with the roof closed, and you know what? Man, we're going to rock those foundations in that stadium. I could just see it.
And from a business perspective, George probably could have taken any fight that he wanted, but he's taken this fight, a risky fight, a tough fight.
Yeah.
Why does he do that? Is it business or is it professional, like as an athlete? What's his sort of reasoning behind taking such a tough fight?
Well, look, we've always had a strategy and a plan with every fight that George he fought in, and everything that we kind of stepped George to different levels to get him ready to become a world champion. But we always said, once again, not only win the world title, but winning all the titles against Lopez, to come back home and do it our way, do it at Marvel Stadium, literally in a capacity crowd. But the thing is, Lou DiBella asked us a question after the fight, and he said, guys, how good's that? Man, I had no faith in you, George. I know your dad and yourself are the only ones, and some others who had faith in you beating Teofimo Lopez at Madison Square. But hey, now it's time to have a tune-up fight, and you know what? Make a couple of $1 million real quick, and blah blah blah. And we said, nah. We said, we're not having a tune-up fight. You get us Lomachenko or Devin Haney next. And he literally said, what? We said, yes. George Kambosos is going to fight the best of the best. And when George Kambosos does a number on Devin Haney and basically takes that last belt that George calls it half a belt, the WBC regular, I'm telling you, we ain't stepping down to a top 15 guy. It's going to be Garcia or Lomachenko next. As long as George, and we're very confident he'll do a job, it's going to be Lomachenko Garcia in Australia, end of the year. Which fighter is out there doing this right now? Not many, if any. They all want to dip down to top 15, make some money. Mate, if you take a top 15 guy, you're taking a risk. Every fight is dangerous. You lose your belts to a top 15 guy, you might as well fight the best, because it always keeps you on edge. And George loves being on edge.
Now, tickets are on sale tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah. The GAs are on sale. I know George mentioned 9 a.m. The 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. is the waitlist tickets are on sale. The last figure on wait list for GAs is now up to 18,000 people on the wait list. So if we do our numbers, let's say 2 people for every purchase, that's 36,000. The GAs to the public are available at midday tomorrow. They start at $49, and they obviously go through different pricing levels for different categories. I can guarantee you that these GAs now will sell, and I'll give it a bit of time, they will sell within 2 weeks. All the floor stuff's gone. Premium seating, ringside seating, corporate hospitality, all the suites, everything literally sold within 30-something hours. So if that's an indication, these GAs are going real fast. What we're talking about then in numbers in the stadium, 60,000.
It's big stuff. Well, we look forward to seeing it, Jim.
Mate, like we always said, George always said, some people didn't say it. Oh, George can't pack out a stadium. George's not a sell. Well, look at today, mate, the media. Look at what's going on. Look at the sales. Look at the excitement, the buzz. You guys are back down covering stories. Mate, we're selling it. It's the biggest boxing event. George Kambosos, Devin Haney, June 5th, Marvel Stadium, Melbourne. If you don't get your tickets tomorrow when they go on sale at midday, tell you what, you'll be watching it on pay-per-view, which is not a bad thing as well, mate. You might as well get on pay-per-view main event and get your subscription there as well.
Yeah. Thanks, Tim.
Nah, really appreciate it, guys. Really enjoy your work, and thanks very much, mate. I'm sure you'll be covering a lot more things in the next 6 weeks.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe for more videos of your favorite fighters over here on Fight Up TV, and give us a follow online as well at Fight Up TV on Twitter and on Instagram. We appreciate it, guys.